Thank you. Wonderful administration, faculty, and staff of Kogod, thank you for dedicating so much of your time to this institution, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here today. Family, friends, and loved ones who have come so far to be here today, who have come here to support us. You've given us the strength that we've needed over the past 4 years and beyond, so thank you. Mom and Dad, no words can encompass my gratitude. To the mothers on Mother's Day, I know I'm not alone in thanking you. To my class of 2017, are you guys excited? Are you guys anxious? Because I'm both. But really, congratulations, and I'm so honored to be taking this step forward with you. It's been a long time coming. Almost 2 decades of the stress of testing, papers, assignments, and classes is now over. For those of you pursuing your master's in the fall, I just wanted to say good luck. But for a second, let's all travel back to this time 4 years ago. Most of us had just made the decision of where to go to university, and that decision is what connects us all. We all come from different places. We all have different stories. We all have different backgrounds. To come here, some of you just drove 20 minutes from Arlington, Virginia. Some of us moved all the way from China, and some of us had our grandparents move to the United States decades ago to make it possible for you to be here today. But now, we can say we all come from the same place, American University. While we're all proud, excited, and most of our relieved to have made it today, I bet everybody can vividly remember their first day here. How uncomfortable it was again to be the new kid on campus. It was freshman year all over again, and for many of us, including myself, freshman year in a new country. How anxious it felt meeting new people. Also, how exhilarating it was to experience complete freedom for the first time. Sadly, though, we came to the realization that freedom also included paying our own bills, rent, transportation, and no more home-cooked meals. Altogether, it was very uncomfortable to experience change, to say the least. We had become immigrants in this new foreign environment. We became exposed to new situations in which we met and interacted with people many of us would never have had the chance to otherwise. Who would have thought that a Kuwaiti woman would ever have the chance to work on a project with a Chinese, Sudanese, Colombian, and American? That's 5 different continents, 5 different cultures, and 5 different languages working collectively on one single goal. We were in a melting pot of cultures, views, religions, and races that was all encompassed within an 84-acre campus. Whether we realize it or not, this environment has influenced us. Whether it made us understand a person from a different culture, embrace them, or challenge our preconceived notions, we impacted and were impacted by a diverse community of people. This time 4 years ago, we all made the conscious decision to move to a foreign environment, to pursue a better life. And through our experiences, interactions, environment, and education, that is exactly what we gained. To me personally, these past 4 years have changed me. I come from a country that is majority Muslim. So while I have traveled before and briefly engaged with people of different backgrounds, the society in which I lived and was brought up in largely lacked cultural diversity. Then I came to AU. I no longer briefly engaged with people of different backgrounds, cultures, and races, but I went to class with them, exchanged opinions with them, worked with them, and befriended them. I completely abandoned my comfort zone in search of a better and more enriched life. And in that moment, my comfort zone grew, and all I wanted to do was keep stepping out. As we move on today, it becomes our time to start again in a new environment, influence that environment, and keep stepping out of our comfort zones. We should take everything that we've learned these past 4 years and keep expanding on them. We all thought we dodged a bullet by not graduating to the real world in 2008 or 2009 during one of the world's most significant recessions of modern history. But now we're experiencing a time of uncertainty. We've all been living in DC, so I'm pretty sure we know exactly what's going on with the political climate at the moment. As a matter of fact, our school prides itself in being one of the most politically active campuses in the US. Professors have probably mentioned this once, twice, maybe 10 times. So we know that we're graduating at a tumultuous time, where not only the US, but the whole world is divided, and millions are severely hurting. As a result, many countries are increasingly closing themselves off instead of opening themselves up. We're at a time where the ideological discussions surrounding nationalism and globalism are being mediated by fear. People aren't communicating properly, and they're no longer able to see eye to eye. People are now more increasingly driven by the fear of what is different than themselves. So while our education matters, our experiences and insights are now more valuable than ever. By coming to AU, we opened ourselves up to experience and accept what is different from ourselves. So now it is our time to change the narrative. Take who you've become and what you've learned, and use it to become champions of building understanding. Whether it's by listening to people different from ourselves, continuing to take on new challenges, or even by using our experiences as a source for change. We should utilize the technologies of our time, as they have given our words and actions a deeper reach and greater power. More recently, we have seen social media start a string of revolutions. Why not use it to start a revolution of thought driven by real experiences and human interaction? We have the ability to make people see each other through our experiences, so why not? It is our turn as agents of change to make people see each other as humans again, not as immigrants, not as Americans, not as foreigners, but as human beings. Because in essence, we all came to AU 4 years ago as immigrants in search for a better life, and we were only able to connect with each other by acknowledging this. American University, and especially the strong business foundation we've learned at Kogod, has given us the opportunity to develop a foundation that will be the platform that raises us always, a platform on which we will build. Except our journey does not end here. With everything that life continues to throw at you, let it feed you, enrich you, and build you. Because our parents and professors here can probably tell us this: the challenges never end. Let us become the champions of building understanding. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2017.